But speaking of things that are going to be challenging, we got ourselves Zinoto versus Captain Zack as our next set, and I actually don't feel comfortable making any sort of wager on who I think would win. Like, this is an example of a set where I'd be like, no.
Side bets?
No.
Side bets?
No.
No. G-Pick, don't get me started.
Not touching this.
I'm ready to get another $1.
These both incredible players, masters of their own, character specialists to the bitter end, these two. I mean, even though they both made incredible characters on top of that, but they still have that same work ethic that you see in the lower tier ones. And it looks like
this is going to be a treat. Like, to your point, like, we saw Hakaru's Diddy Kong come out, definitely was not ready for this challenge. Now we have Zinoto, who is definitely ready for this matchup. He has Tyroy here in the Midwest, has a little bit of experience, so I'm excited to see what he's going to be doing against Captain Zack. And look at that, showing off the SDI right away, out the gate.
I mean, this is the reason that he runs Cram School, because he's absolutely about finding all the ways to counterplay every single character, boiling it down to just like 10 minutes of knowledge.
And look at this, Zack already retreating to the platforms, keeping up the nair to put in a little bit of percent here and there, but gonna get hit by the banana. Doesn't even matter any other character. It definitely would have spelled some doom.
And I think Zack is actually just opting for this really patient, pecking play on Zinoto. He doesn't even want to try to win the neutral.
Honestly, G-Pick, I don't blame him. This is Diddy Kong.
Yeah.
You look at that already. You get grabbed. You eat so much more percent than what really Bayo can do at the moment off a couple of these stray hits.
Yeah, and like we've seen Zack approach this matchup this way before. This is the way he played it against MVD at DreamHack. He just stayed to the ledge, stayed patient with the bullets, and made his opponent come to him. And right now he has that luxury to do that. Now he has Zinoto in the air.
This punish game, carrying him to the top, the upper, not gonna hit. Good DI coming off from Zinoto.
That's what's so terrifying.
Oh my goodness. Doesn't even matter. He's dodged, but the up smash still gonna catch him. And I love that from Zinoto. Just extending his invulnerability right there.
He extended it with the spot dodge, but the problem is then Zack had that whole spot dodge to just charge it and wait and wait.
That was just a really good recognition right there. And ooh, they almost losing that stock.
Right now, Zinoto putting himself back on the board, getting Zack off stage, but now he definitely has to keep this pressure going, and Zack is intent on never touching this ground.
Another wish time coming out, backer, double backer, no, ends up going for the afterburners.
And that's what's so terrifying about this style of play by Zack, is it's so patient, so evasive.
It's so explosive.
And then if you make a mistake, yeah, you blow up. You die if you hit the button at the wrong time.
You definitely do get blown up. Look at Zinoto already. Look at the forward smash coming out, definitely not going to take that stock. We are going coast to coast here.
Zack staying once again, hugging that ledge for dear life, just getting his happy little bullets, spinning around like a little dreidel off stage.
Actually, it's looking like a carousel out here, honestly. All right, but Zinoto finally catching that fair. Hitting him out? No, Captain Zack still not putting himself in any type of disadvantage state.
I want to point out that Zack, he used his dive kick to bounce off of Zinoto's shield to give him the height to make it to the other ledge. Oh, trying to land again with which time, but this time Zinoto is ready.
Unfortunately, he couldn't punish the down air attempt. Dash attack, that is definitely not going to kill whatsoever. All right, getting a grab of the back throw, good stuff. Send him right back off stage. Get that stage control. But again, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to go do some more.
The tech! Oh, what a punish for bouncing off the stage, though. That was a greatly placed up tilt. But Zinoto has a whole way to go, and you see Zack, he's playing the clock, right? He's waiting out that timer every moment he can with this invincibility. He's fully, he's setting a very clear message to Zinoto, the ultimatum of, you must keep coming at me, otherwise you will lose. And he's just waiting on the other edge.
I'm surprised he didn't idle right there, honestly. I'm actually surprised. Like, he did it all the other times earlier, but this time around ends up just standing there a little bit, getting back onto the stage, going for that fair, but Zinoto definitely ready for it. Just backing off, and that is actually the greatest option that you should do as any character against Bayonetta. You know they can come up with either a witch twist, an afterburner kick, or a fair. Let her come to you, find that opening.
Oh, right there, managing to block that falling air, getting himself a bit more percent on this board. Every little bit counts. And once again, Zack just bouncing off the shield to make his way to the other side. You know what I'm interested in? What if Zinoto spot dodge or moved out of the way so that he couldn't get that bounce and Zack would be forced to land with that dive kick?
That would actually be a very interesting thing. But we also have to note, whenever you do land with dive kick, there's that second hitbox on the landing.
That is
so
true,
I wonder if you can spot dodge both.
Yeah. We'll simply have to find out and wait and see. Meanwhile, Zinoto actually is making this gap ever so slightly smaller. He has a minute 50 left to do so. I mean, that's a ticking bomb right there in that corner. 13% difference.
That's literally one grab from Diddy Kong.
Yes, this is well within Zinoto's grasp to take it. And Zinoto knows it too. He's playing so patiently now. He recognizes the fact that the neutral exchange he wins, he can win one neutral exchange and win so long as it's at the right time. There we go. Already 1% difference. Just a bullet, just a banana, just a peanut can make the difference right now.
Oh,
And
there it is. The banana ends up coming out, but getting hit by the afterburner kick. Nothing else but the back air. Luckily, it was the sour spot. It did not end up taking that stock.
oh, and gets
off
him
the
with
top.
And
No.
right now,
Gonna be able
Zinoto's
to
still
recover.
making it. Oh, 9% difference right now.
All right, and a forward throw sending Zinoto right back out. Captain Zack trying to be relentless on it, and yes, the Nair ends up catching him. Wow.
Oh my, Miho, I might not survive a whole set of this.
It's okay.
It's
I'll,
so
I'll be here to
intense.
go ahead and shock you. Actually, I was gonna say I'm gonna call 911, but my phone don't work. I'm sorry.
Get a defibrillator app on your phone. I think that's what we need right now.
Yo, the light will maybe wake you up. I'm not even sure.
No. But oh my goodness, going down to the absolute wire.
Look,
with these
you
two.
already know this set is lit right now. Look at that. The jacket is off coming from Zinoto. Yo, the next thing to come off probably that hat, but I doubt we're gonna see that.
No. Man has not ventured far enough to see Zinoto play without his hat.
I've seen it once. It's very interesting. He looked completely different. I told him to put it back on.
Already footstool going in on Captain Zack, but once again, not quite finding the jab reset combo he's looking for.
All right, no, beautiful stuff right there for Captain Zack. Just immediately shooting the bullets to get rid of that banana.
Yes.
At full range, that is actually a viable option right there. And that's actually the first thing I learned when I tried to use Bayonetta against Diddy Kongs. It's like, yo, I can just shoot it down. I'm just going to reset neutral. Why not?
Yeah, just shoot down the banana. It's also a strength. If your character has a win box, you can win box the banana out of existence, too. Just recognizing your range options for dealing with that move allows you to keep into a more neutral perspective as opposed to Diddy having banana and dictating everything. Like right now, Zinoto gets the banana, and now Zack has to play defensive. Otherwise, if he doesn't, he gets hit with the banana, gets sent right back up all over again.
And look at this complete change from game 1 to game 2.
Yeah.
Zinoto is controlling it so well, getting everything he wants, getting these grabs. And you know what? That patient play that Zack was showing, it's still there, but now Zinoto knows exactly how to punish it. Ooh, barely missing that forward smash, though.
I mean, right now, Zack doesn't even get the luxury of being on the ledge, right, and just sniping with his bullets on his heels and stuff, because he's got to make up 130% to win that way.
I mean, it doesn't
Just
even matter. If he's able to go ahead and read the correct DI, that stock can be gone even sooner.
Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Going for it again, but Zinoto manages to stay through with a smash DI, just popping off the top.
And the back air sending Captain Zack right back off stage, and here it is. No. Great reaction, knowing that Captain Zack was going to do the reverse hitbox of it, and slapping him away with the up tilt.
Once again, Zinoto finding these slaps on the ledge with his up tilt as the way to punish Zinoto's edge play. This is definitely something he's been labbing to know that specific answer.
No, exactly. Shoot, like Unrivaled Tournament has the emote of the Diddy Kong down tilt. You know, you got to get a new one for the up tilt.
Yes. That's the next sub goal. That's what I want.
No, ends up missing the second hit of trying to get the heel kick. Definitely not going to happen so far, but Captain Zack really struggling because now, since he's in the position where he's forced to approach, Zinoto is just punishing him over and over.
I mean, we see why, given the choice, Zack wants to play that reserve, right? And when he tries to approach, this is how the matchup starts evolving, where Diddy is the one that gets to dictate the tone of the match because you have to come at Diddy when he has banana access.
I love that patience that Zinoto is displaying right
Yes.
now. He just stood there, waited for the roll, and look at that. Captain Zack fell on a silver platter for him.
Right now, Zinoto just taking his sweet time off stage, having all the time in the world to charge up that barrel since Zack
Down
wasn't
tilt,
going out to
up smash,
contest.
that should be the stock. Yes, it is Zinoto with the answer right back, 2-stock.
A 2-stock for a darn near incredible close set. That is a huge momentum shift for Zinoto here. And, I mean, he might be able to do that sort of thing again. It all comes down to the first seconds in these sort of matchups. When you have an opponent who's willing to leverage the most low-risk, low reward strategy and just cluster out with a timer, you need to make those first 20 seconds count. Because if you can't, and if Zack finds the lead, and Zack going for Omega Wily Castle as his FD pick, wanting the walls.
I understand it.
Yeah.
Because you see the planking that he does do with afterburner kick if you do it to the ledge on the stage. He's trying to do it right away. You end up bouncing off of it, and he's going to recover. No, it doesn't even matter. I forgot. He can just wall cling the whole time.
Oh my gosh, this is huge, actually.
I forgot that was the thing, too. I just thought he wanted to bounce off with the side B, but the wall cling is so good with Bayonetta. I didn't realize that she can do it off of the second and first up Bs, respectively.
Oh my gosh, this is actually huge. And right now,
this is actually hilarious.
the interesting thing is, like, he's not even bouncing off the Wily Castle wall, right? He's just using it just to hug, and right now he has a set. He actually, he has a 7% lead. Not anymore. Zinoto finds himself his down tilt,
So he's going to have to go in quite a bit. But with Bayonetta, it is not too hard to just rack up that percent. She gets so much off of really just a one move.
Yes. If she finds that one opening, if you extend the wrong way against this strategy, your stock explodes, like you said.
No, I mean, like, Zack wants to get that percent lead and then just make sweet, sweet love to that ledge.
And right now, we have Zinoto, though, keeping it even, forcing
Double
Zack
dive
to
kick.
not
Yo,
play
it's
on
not
the
pre-pass,
ledge.
so he's not going to lose the stock.
A good catch on the banana and managing to get that nair out at the same time. Oh, and calling out Zinoto's approach right there, getting the witch fist, but again, not able to get anything more of a follow-up. I think Zack has accepted the fact that getting Zinoto in these ceiling combos is significantly harder. So we haven't been seeing him go for the very top.
And actually, the same thing happened when I think we played ESAM. Since they both have the knowledge of how to DI it, they're not going to get a lot of the conversions.
Now, interesting that Zack is choosing to stall right now, given the fact that he is at the % deficit. And I like that Zinoto knew that, right? He wasn't doing anything. He wasn't sticking his neck out. I was like, no, I know how this game goes.
I think that's more mental. He's literally just telling Zinoto, I have the patience, but do you? Do you know how to play this long game? Because you never know. Zinoto might just lose his patience and start going in, and that's where Zack is going to be capitalizing. But right now, Zinoto's not showing in that whatsoever. Down smash, almost taking away that stock.
There is absolutely a power in being able to say, I am going to lose this set to timeout. And if your opponent's not willing to win that way, they can throw away the game.
We're trying to go for the fair. Ends up missing a lot of these moves. Single F tilt. Such a great mix-up option from a lot of these Bayonettas. Just Zinoto
not getting hit by that down air and still managing to hit with his own back air in that situation. I mean, this is absolutely scary right now. An offstage situation for Diddy. Zack, though, not able to capitalize on his Zinoto, makes it back with a high monkey flip.
Yeah, he ends up flipping his DI too, but wait out the witch time. Up smash, gonna do it.
Oh, and right in the
Captain
face.
Zack special, coming right away down and throwing out that forward smash like it's nobody's business.
It works, though. It absolutely works after such careful, deliberate play. So, well, here's a smash attack.
I literally do that in friendlies.
Yes.
Like, you just hopped on, like, hi, I got you with the Zack. But all right, we're going into this match still. Literally, after that stock was gone, Zinoto just picking up where he left off, controlling the neutral and doing very well.
And just having this little bit of an edge at all times, making it so that Zack can't comfortably wait. Even though he might want to slow down the pace of the game, it won't get him anything. And Zinoto, the moment he gets a banana, he just retreats to center stage saying, no, you're coming back to me on the ground where I can deal with you. Yeah.
I know a lot of people are probably watching this like, man, this is kind of boring. People are just, they're so slow. This is what has to happen in this matchup.
And this isn't even boring. Like, what we're seeing is like...
Oh, this is beautiful. They're just trading back and forth. They know the punish game is strong on both of these sides. One hit, you know what, you're probably going to be at 100% right after.
Yeah, this is what adaptation looks like to dominant strategies. You have to start playing differently, and sometimes it might not be immediately crowd pleasing. But right now, carrying him to the top, but the air dodge managing to stay there. Like right now, we're not seeing the classic Diddy ledge trapping because Zinoto knows that doesn't work on Bayonetta. He has to find his own way.
He doesn't have a jump. He has to be careful. Just the bullets, and then they're sending it right back out. Captain Zack.
He finds the barrel.
Great back air. No, he still has enough time.
And makes it to the ledge. Yeah, just enough time.
I love that. Zack going for the bullets because, you know, with Diddy Kongs, any percent will just knock him out of the barrels, and the back air is going to take it.
Oh, my goodness. Right there. The amount of pressure that Zinoto was putting on, having the lead for that solid 4 minutes of a game. But then Zack keeping his composure, and as he always does, when he finds those correct openings, he does absolutely tear stocks apart. He might not be able to do it by taking them to the moon, but he still finds his way with the edge guard.
Exactly. All right, but looks like we're going into our next game. Captain Zack taking away this kind of pick. And Town and City is the pick. I like this coming on from Zinoto. He understands. Take away those walls.
Yes, at the very least. At the very least, let's not have to deal with it.
I don't care about the ceiling. I don't care about anything else. I want to make sure you can't wall cling anymore.
And the other great thing about this stage is how is Zack going to get from one end to the other without touching the ground, right? The ground is so wide.
Double dive kick. Oh, I love that. If Zinoto end up missing the Can I finish the sentence?
So many things are happening right now. Just, it's okay, I understand. Blows are exchanged, people are hurt, and right now we have ourselves still an even game, 55 to 51%.
I mean, right out the gates, both of them being a lot more aggressive than they have in this set so far. Zinoto just turning on the switch right now, on that gas pedal.
I really like just these forward airs that Zack was throwing out as well. The bullet arts, just to get that horizontal bullet pressure, just tagging on whatever percent he can. Whatever damage he can give without sticking his neck out is the name of the game right now.
All right, but no, still going on right now. Both of these players going back to the patient game as we have, it's been on display this whole set.
Oh, nice monkey flip attack this time, managing to knock Zack off, getting Zinoto back on center stage where he wants to be, just outside of range of any sort of witch time off the ledge shenanigans, but still having most of the stage on his control. And
double witch time, speaking of the devil, and the down tilt up smash is going to take it. Honestly, I think Zack heard you. He's like, oh, witch time? Let me just do it twice. G-Pick, you got it, right?
No.
All right, Zinoto with Diddy's bread and butters. Look at that. 38% off of just 2 conversions. Waiting out the wish time yet again, not falling for any type of tricks.
Because a lot of times just this patience that Zinoto has is seeing him through time and time again in this entire set. Being able to wait out this patience by Zack in the neutral, and also being able to wait out these reversal attempts with the witch times.
I got scared in that situation where they were underneath the town and city platform. I thought Zinoto was just going to go for the air dodge read and get another grab, but that wasn't the case this time around. And look at that, a backer taking away the stock from Zinoto. 96% lead. So, you know, if they're going to go back to that patient game, Zinoto definitely sitting out on top.
Yeah, Zinoto being able to have the confidence to know that Zack has no choice but to keep going in. Zack
beautiful air dodge read, but couldn't get the heel kick.
Yeah, really nice stuff by Zack, though. Ready to capitalize once again any single opening he can get.
Zinoto just walking back, trying to have none of it. Look at that, taking himself a game right there. Even set 2-2.
And that walk back, that helped him land that kill in the end, right? Because it was slowing down the tempo of the neutral so much, because all it was empty hops by Zack and shield, and walking backwards with Diddy. And then suddenly an explosive fish, a down tilt into an up smash.
He was just waiting for that kick. He's waiting for the side B to come out. He's like, Zack, give it to me.
Yes.
I know you are hungry. You want this. You know, I'm hungry too, but I'm ready to punish you for it.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. That move is absolutely not safe on shield. If you block it, you turn around, you grab it, or you do something nasty.
And like really the only mix-up that's from there is if they end up holding B and they do the kick right after.
Yeah, and a lot of times you can, if you get hit with the beginning part of it, it doesn't even matter because you can grab them before they even do the flip part.
I think it's only if they go past you where you have to be a little careful about it. But if not, you know, that's free game right there. Why not just grab or do anything? But we are going into Game 5 right now. Here it is on Dreamland for Captain Zack. Interesting pick. I like it just of the fact where you have the small ceilings and the fact that you can just ride these platforms like nobody.
Yeah, you can try to time out on top by just jumping back and forth from platform with bullet spam if it might end up suiting him. Right now, taking an early lead, though, and this is a big deal for Zack. He has the option to play reserve, but he's actually not going for it.
Right on cue, jump straight to the top platform.
Right now, just hanging back again, recognizing the percent difference. This is what he's been fighting for this whole time, is to get the luxury of forcing an approach.
And interesting, Captain Zack went for a read for another monkey flip with that up smash. I thought now that he had a very sizable lead that he would just back up and just play the time game, but that is not the case so far. Still being very aggressive.
Yeah, it's honestly a surprise considering that the time game was working for him. He did win the game, or he went for timeout. Oh, right there, trying to intercept with that kick. Did you see that?
No, really good stuff, and also just even better stuff from Zinoto. Just stalling out as long as he could. He saw 4 moves come up from Bayonetta. It's like, all right, she has to recover now. This is my time.
Right now, just hanging on those platforms, like you said. That's his new wall.
Timing it right away.
His new wall are those little planks of wood above the stage.
Down tilt, up air, still not going to take the stock. Very close to another one. Definitely going to take away Zinoto's stock. Landing right back on stage. But Wispy assist. Wispy actually just blew Captain Zack away to make sure that backer did not connect.
Oh, the ultimate homie right now for Zinoto, even though this is Zack's counter pick. Getting betrayed by your own stage. Not a good look.
I mean, this stage is DLC too. You can't be too truthful about it.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Oh, run up spot dodge, but it still ends up working. No punish on it, so the down tilt up smash ends up working for spot dodge for Zinoto.
Hey, G-Pick stocks were taken. That's all that matters.
Yes. What matters is that lives were ended.
Zinoto keeping the stage control yet again and just running away. He's just like, you know what? I don't care. Go to the ledge. Come back onto the stage. I'm here. I have a banana. This is what matters. Let me just outplay this neutral against you.
He recognizes that the advantage state he's able to capitalize on consistently is the landing one, right? It's not the ledge guarding one that he's able to find as much success in. So every time he's in that advantage state, he's like, nah, I don't want this one. Jump over the ledge so I can catch your landing again.
That was almost scary for Zinoto right there. He ended up giving Zack the air dodge, but Zack didn't realize it at the moment. I thought he was going to hop down. Maybe a fair, maybe a wish twist, but Zinoto still holding onto the stock right now, trying to get these grabs. He gets a fair, gonna get one. No, just backs off.
It just keeps running back, getting himself another down tilt. This is where he needs. Oh, I was scared of the same thing, landing on the platform, getting maybe an air dodge read into another throw, but still getting solid
honestly, G-Pick, I think the fact that we're thinking it is Captain Zack's most likely thinking it too. So
Zinoto's
not even trying to do it.
That is absolutely true, actually. It's the layers of play and experience right now on show.
All right, he has a jump nonetheless, so he's going to be able to go ahead and get back. But I do like that from Zack, just retreating as he could. He's not trying to really go onto the stage unsafely. He's like, all right, I want to get back onto the stage on my own terms.
Right now, Zinoto, I mean, that's the thing. It's Captain Zack, right? We know he has the capacity to still bring this back if he finds that one opening. The stress has not gone away, even though the gap is so huge.
No, but one thing that Zack has to be worried about is if Diddy Kong gets a grab right now.
Oh, it's barely
my
not
goodness,
working.
Back
That
with
was
it,
in.
helping out. Oh, he had to tech that platform. He was in a dangerous situation.
Oh, and here we go. This could be it. To the moon.
Oh, no.
Zinoto.
Great SDI popping out all the way to the right and popping out of Diddy's up smash.
Wispy coming in clutch to save Zack's life.
Wispy messed up Zack once. Now it's coming in, helping him out.
What goes around comes around, but the up tilt.
The slap,
loses it out.
catching that stock, and look at the Unrivaled tournament. Where is that up tilt emote?
Oh my goodness. 3-2 Zinoto, but what a clincher that was every step of the way. I mean, there's a reason we gave that very strict warning, don't put money on this set. Unless you like betting on coin flips, you should.
I mean, G-Pick, I can tell you right now, you would have won $1.
I would have won $1? I don't even know who I was going to bet on.
I would go for Zack.
Yeah, I would have gone for Zinoto.
Yeah, see, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
All right, here's an imaginary $1, sir.
Thank you.
I
Thank you
got
for our side bet that never actually happened. Oh my goodness.
But wow, what a set, what a treat. Beautiful stuff right there coming off from both of those players.
The thing is, we're at that point in the major tournament where every set is going to be a treat like that, and we're not going to have time to ever rest our voice.
Exactly. Guys, if you already like that explosive offense right there, displayed by Captain Zack, well, get ready for some more. We have Energy Nairo coming up against Tyror, yet another Bayonetta.